Honestly, I think at this point I'd be surprised if we actually get a statement on the record for it. Last I heard, we hadn't even gotten an officer out there yet.
Yeah, I heard that. That's unfortunate.
What are the next steps for that? Is that something? I mean, could I go down to the police station and?
Well, it's got to be the
What?
sheriff's
That'll be to
station.
The sheriff's department. Since it's county.
Okay. So what should we
Well,
go?
we need a police report to file a claim. I believe.
And that never
Against
happened.
him.
No, no one's ever gone out there to get with Joe and get a statement.
Did we contact Jared on that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Twice.
You might get a hold of Jared. And
I have twice.
Is it just that it's not probably a big enough urgency, or?
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Okay. Well, if you've tried twice, I don't know what else to do.
I'll follow up.
Well, do I have any discussion on the claims or financial report? If not, do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Second.
A motion to approve the claims and financial report. All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Motion passes. Lake reports.
I really don't have a whole lot. Like Laren said, it's starting to get pretty quiet out there. There's not a whole lot of things going on. The gate arm was delivered to S&W Feed Mill. Joe and I spoke about it Monday, and he said he was going to pick it up either today or tomorrow. Kathy had said that she has it delivered out there because it's cheaper to have packages delivered to a business, which I guess we could have it transferred to DA instead of
Yeah, we could do that next time it comes up.
next time there's something. The next page in the packet is what you had asked for, Stamper. The directors on the board and their terms. That's there.
Mhm. I just thought that was so we know when the terms are up, and I found that. That's from the year back.
So right now, it is Zach and Steve Albin who are up for election, or when do we have the election?
So the ad that we ran said that nominations had to be turned in on or before 12/1. And then I believe the appointment takes place at the annual meeting,
Which would be
happens in
February.
February.
Yes.
All right, thanks for doing that.
So Mike is on 25, but his has already come and went, correct?
Yes, he was
Because
reelected.
This was a year ago.
Yes, so he was reelected at the annual meeting in 2025.
And then Steve comes up in January.
You're going next.
It's
March.
so not David, it's Zach, and then Albin.
That says 27,
Zach
Well,
will
that's
serve the remainder of David's term.
correct.
And
That would be a
then
year then.
But I thought he had to be officially nominated.
to serve the remainder of David's
Oh,
term.
we did that.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought we did that.
He has been sworn in, but Kathy said that he was to be included in the election process for this coming.
For 27.
I think that it's to make Zach filling in for David official. I think that's what that's for.
Okay.
I thought we did that. I thought we nominated Zach to take David's place.
We did, and he signed the oath, but we also need to allow nominations for somebody else to fill in.
But that's
because-
not until 27.
Let me check on that.
He'll say if he's finishing the rest of David's term, that's a year from now.
Right, but you guys appointed him. The election
be
allows the
public.
general public to say whether they want Zach to be the person to fill in for David Lane. That's the way I understand it, but let me follow up. I'll send out an email with confirmation.
Yeah, find out about that. I know on the school board, we filled vacancies quite often when I was on there. And
How's that work?
well, I think we just, it was just a vote with the board.
So maybe Zach shouldn't be included in. That's the question.
And I don't know.
It should
Find out.
Zach be?
Find out so we do the right thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say it's a year away myself, but what do I know?
By the way, just for the record too, I would like to say that Chad Oliver and Ms. Baber,
No,
No,
Noah did an excellent job on the dam arrival.
That's what Alvin was saying last month, that it looked really, really good.
Probably the best since I've lived there. Just for the record, but they did a really good job. I helped them one Saturday. Zach and his brother came out with their excavator and we pulled. But did Zach ever give you guys a bill for that?
No.
Well, I don't want him to do that. So he needs a timeout to bring his equipment out there and do that. And he needs paid for that. I told him to do that and he just kind of shrugged his shoulders, but he needs to give us an itemized invoice for that, and he needs paid because they were out there all morning with their equipment helping me grade those logs out that dam.
I will say that I was at the lake Saturday and it looks as good up there as I've ever seen it. Joe's done a fantastic job. This guy's done a lot too. You deserve a lot of credit. Maybe not this past month, but the month before. Would you get one day this time?
Yeah.
But he helped Chad quite a bit. So there, you got your credit. On camera.
And it'll be in the minutes.
I'll tell you, I would have found that one day if it hadn't been for Mom.
What?
Nothing.
What? She was at the top and you were at the bottom, right?
Look over here.
I thought, "Oh, what's Molly doing over there?"
No, it was the Sims Dam, wasn't it?
Huh?
The Sims Dam?
Yeah, I had somebody tell me about that dam the other day. They said they knew where it was. And all that. I go, "What's the name?" And they go, "We don't know.
It's just the dam.
It's fenced in." But we got the code for the game.
Did we have we had an official vote on just trading Chad out his hunting lease for the working sound dam? Did
Yep.
we vote?
We did
We did that last month, yes.
Good. Just wanna make sure we did that.
Yeah, if you'd have been here, you would know.
I was a little busy.
I know, I seen it,
Which time?
Wednesday. Oh, I might, you didn't see nothing.
At Bridgestone?
Yeah. Where else would you be?
That's crazy over there. All right, well.
Sorry. The next document is the resolution for the cost of living adjustment. The COLA was determined to be 2.8% for 2026.
Is that right here?
Yes, sir.
It is.
That's the one.
Well, it was on a Tuesday last year.
Oh, 2025.
Well, I guess I put today. Oh,
That's an easy fix. Good catch.
You're such a brat. I was proactively thinking that we would just approve it today. And then I forgot one little number.
All the other numbers.
That's only a year's
Hold up.
difference.
You know,
That's 365 days.
364 days because I changed the 5th.
If I could have your signatures, please.
What is this?
I fixed it.
You're such a brat.
Steve. What? Say thank
Don't
you.
you behind me.
Oh, I'm following this.
Look at her and say thank you.
You won't get very far. I don't get very far.
Do we need a motion for it to be approved?
Let's do
Yeah.
that.
You spelled your name wrong.
But I just started to
I'm not-
accept.
Do I have a motion to approve the resolution?
Some of
Second.
A motion is second, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passes. Next order of business.
The last set of papers in your packet is the quote and documents that I received back for the dam inspections that are due next year. I'd spoke to Kathy to see if we needed to get other quotes or anything, and she said that it's best practice, especially with the 3 of them, to just use the same company that we've used in the past.
I don't disagree with that. I think we need to get quotes. I think it's gotten too high.
Okay.
You still have the engineer's name that I gave you that worked for me?
You've mentioned it a couple of times, but I don't believe I've ever received the number or contact information.
if it's Mike's buddy, he'll be cheaper.
Oh, I don't, it's just a guy that did some work for me. I had my barn built on elevations. But he saw the dam. He said, who does your dam inspections? And I told him, he said, well, give me a chance to quote it next time.
And that's
You know, my opinion, any way we can save money, I think we should do so.
I'm right with you.
When's the inspection due? Next one?
I believe September next year.
Of 26.
It says the field work would be completed in March and or April for this one.
So I thought it was going to be at the end of the year. Maybe they're just trying to get it done earlier then.
But the due date might be in the fall.
So the 15,300 is what it costs to go with this guy.
It's on the back of the first page.
I saw it right before it passed out.
Oh, I thought you said where is it? My apologies.
I know CPR.
No. I'd rather, no, never mind. Let me die.
At least go to Disney.
Pardon?
At least go to Disney.
Don't do that because I would like to take my children at some point.
I'm too cheap to do that.
That's why I haven't done it yet.
Get an overnight room and a big old box of pills and a gun and a knife.
This board meeting took a very drastic dark turn.
Trying to this guy's name.
Well, here, let me collect another signature.
Initial?
Signature.
I'll try. Secretary,
That's us.
and that Mike,
I think it's Molly or I. It always has been all these other months.
who are you?
Well, I'm the secretary of the board.
Is that who needs to sign it?
We're the secretary for the board.
Did it say that?
Could.
You could say thank you now.
Nobody's watching.
I was gonna say, I think it would be right there. See that that picture, that little icon of a person?
Right above Albin's head.
Isn't that where that would be? That's just sad.
I'll get
Not
that.
even Kevin.
Name and number and see if you guys, but I mean,
Kevin
he's
should
he's
be
not gonna
doing that.
charge us anything for an estimate.
Please say that again, Mike. You get his
I will get
number.
that engineer.
Okay.
Hey, Rick. Hey, can you do me a favor?
We don't
On
pay
my
for
desk,
estimates.
when you're sitting in the chair on the left,
With like these
there
guys.
is a,
I didn't think so.
some paperwork from an engineer in Plainfield.
I mean, we wouldn't have any precedent because Kathy's always just
You
used the
take a
same
picture
one,
of
so for years.
On my desk, when you're sitting at my desk, to the left is some paperwork for an engineer that did some work.
That's not.
Hmm?
Get a chance to show
Can you
that.
take a picture of the heading?
No, I was
Name,
looking for,
text that to
I'm
me.
gonna have to call, Jeff, to have him meet me over there. Because I want him to go with me. No, yeah, no,
I don't.
She did. See, no field trip. Every time she went to go with that, it, shut her off.
Is she working on it then?
It would.
Yeah, she's
allow her
also
to
doing
get
it.
into it. So that she was doing something wrong.
Do you have any other business we need to talk about?
So, I have.
I do not.
I don't.
I know he's up at about 6 o'clock in the morning.
There was, just for information purposes, I was scratching my head about it, but my team responded to an unemployment claim for Little Walnut. It was
Kevin.
for Kevin. We described that he was just a part-time board member and submitted our response, but
Yeah, no, he called, he was kind of upset about that because he said that he files for employment almost every winter. And he said this is the first time that that's ever happened. He didn't understand why.
that's kind of what I was wondering too.
Kathy probably didn't include this.
Maybe she just responded to it usually and didn't let you guys know.
Maybe.
That brings up something else. I talked to Kevin at length the other night, probably an hour. And on that budget that came through the last time where you had to sign online,
Mm-hmm. The DocuSign.
he suggested that there be a phone call or a text sent to have people look at that, because he said a lot of people don't look at email a lot.
And I was following that. That form was incredibly important. So as it went from each board member, I was watching it, and absolutely I would have.
We just thought when it went out that everybody should have got a text or a call or something to remind them to look on the email. 'Cause he said he very seldom looks on email. He just happened to.
And I
Okay.
apologize, it took me a while to get that. I was neck deep in Ribs Festival stuff.
I mean, to be honest, I cannot guarantee that I'm going to be able to call all 4 or 5 of you every time I send an email.
Emails, all I do.
But as I said, when something is incredibly important like that, I absolutely would have notified whoever that the form was waiting on.
Call him and call Kevin.
Well, I got it.
The form was signed,
And
like
the
everything
form
was fine.
Signed by Kevin,
Yeah, it was
but
pretty quickly.
He said he just happened to look though.
Well, I would have taken action if needed.
Well, that was just his suggestion.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that.
Oh, I got a lot more.
Appreciate it. Oh, I'm sure you do. Come on, bring it on. What else could I help? What else could we do better? Really, I want to
Oh,
know.
no, I wasn't talking about that.
I just
Oh.
texted you that, Molly,
It was in general.
down here.
I got a lot more in general.
I'd say it probably won't.
Not here.
You'll have to, you'll have
Okay.
to blow that up.
Well, I don't know if I could help with those things or not.
In general.
Okay.
If you don't.
Let me get on.
Is there stuff we could do better?
In general,
Gotcha.
the world.
The state of the universe.
I sent to you too.
I'm an SOS.
Yeah, I mean.
All right, so we have that contact.
Joe, I don't
I
have,
guess I'll.
if I do it in my computer.
And again, let's just give an estimate. If the guy's $3,000, $4,000 less, that's a lot of money.
Let me ask this. With Kathy having guided us prior to this meeting, that we've always used the same, is Burke Engineering, do they already believe that they've got the job?
I haven't communicated with them since they sent the proposal over. I was waiting until
That
It was
proposal,
presented.
Does that need to be signed or is that just, hey, here's how much we're
A
gonna charge?
proposal-
there's a signature spot on it if it's
We haven't done that
accepted.
yet.
No, this is the first time I brought it.
Like I said.
To the
let's just
table.
wait.
I move we table the proposal until we find out other information.
I second
All in favor?
Aye.
Like I said, this guy was out shooting elevations on my building I built. And he, of course, the dam's right there. He said, who does inspections on your dam? I told him, he said, that's what my firm does. We specialize in stuff like that. We do a lot of dam inspections around the state. He said, why don't you give me, next time you need one, let me give you a quote. Okay.
Yeah, it just must not be coming through because of
I'll send it to you.
being in the basement.
Is he an engineer?
I'm sorry.
Is he an engineer?
Yes. Yeah, civil engineer in Plainfield.
We've got a culvert that would be at each three sides, one feet of his best.
I don't know. I can-
I guess I'll reach out to the ones that do Clear Creek too and see if they would be interested. I've never.
I assume that was the same company. If not,
I know you do.
just to get through
it. It's
quotes.
just the moment we had together.
I said, the county that we're on. Sorry.
They're done.
Floodplain.
Right.
So I don't know what information they're
Somebody
gonna
told me, he
need.
said, you named this person, I said, yeah, he said, she's wrong.
Hey, Molly,
Let me
Yes,
correct
sir.
that.
can you give me Joe's phone?
He was right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course.
All right, any other business?
He actually just called me about 20 minutes ago. I have a missed call from him.
Well, you can just shout it over to me.
Oh, you were gonna write it down. Okay.
Any other business good for the board that we need to talk about?
317
Seemed like there was, but I can't think of it.
223 3020.
I'm sure you did. You were talking to Joe, but I told him he did not need to be here today.
He mentioned to me that he probably wasn't going to make it, and I told him absolutely not.
Do not worry
I included him on the emails just because that's my standard practice to do so. I know that this weekend when we were talking, that he was still worried about certain things getting done at the lake, like getting the boat out of the water. And I told him not to do anything out there. Everything would be fine until he was done taking care of himself and his family.
That's what I told him also.
But just knowing Joe the brief amount that I do, and as he stated, he needs something to keep his mind busy. So I don't know if he's been out there or done anything out there. I haven't pushed. I haven't contacted him. He's called me a couple times past couple days, but
I thought I saw him go out.
out of the water, there's a good chance that it was.
Well, he talked about taking the boat out
Yes.
to ease his mind.
Yeah. And that's what he was telling me too. And I told him it would be fine until he was ready to get back out and do stuff. But he said he wanted to do it. So
He was on patrol. Surely legitimate.
Any other business? If not, do I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Have a motion second, all in favor? Aye. Motion passes.
So Molly and I understand that there are no December meetings held.
Nope.
Next meeting then will be
January 7th.